Hello, friends, and thanks for listening. This is Ian doing a new podcast. Hello, how are we all doing? I was away at Kielder last week. Like I say, this is Ian Wood doing a new podcast in relation to my book, Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. I'm talking about stuff that's just happened and a couple of things that'll be coming up in the next few weeks. I went to Kielder last week. I always describe it as an outward bound centre for the disabled. Basically, I went on respite there it was like a themed week, a water week, so we did 2 days sailing. I only planned to do 2 half days, but I ended up doing 2 full days. And actually, the second day the second afternoon was the better of the 4 like mornings and afternoons. But then unfortunately I suffered for this. My energy suffered for this for the next couple of days. There was bushcraft activities the following day, which I didn't partake in, and there was a couple of other things that I didn't do towards the end of the week. But they have like an accessible motorboat, which you spend a morning on, and I also partook in some archery, though, as you all know, I can't see very well. So it was a case of fit and hope. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to have a dartboard, and I think I had a dartboard, and the dartboard was in a case. And there was as many holes in the actual dart kind of cabinet, and as many holes in the walls and on the floor as there was in the dartboard, because it was a case of hit and hope. But Kielder, they if you find your way to Newcastle train station, which I can get the train from York to Newcastle on my own, and then they'll then meet you at Newcastle, and then on the way back they'll take you as far as Newcastle, drop you at the train station, and then obviously you get the train home. That was it's like you get bed, breakfast, evening meal, and also you get if you're in and around the centre, if you've done an activity in the morning and near the centre, you get a hot meal at lunchtime if you want one, or for like the 2 days we were out sailing, when you're at the lake all day, they provide you with a pack up. Obviously, you choose what you want in your pack up. Being gluten intolerant, they are fairly good at catering for me, So so there's no issues with that. The only downside is there's, and I had this last year at the start of the week. I said, can I request to have a bath? I've a few years ago when I went to Kielder, they had a bath in a separate room. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I mean, you had a shower in a shower room in your bedroom. So and I'll request this next time. They put me in one of the rooms with a double bed, so that was really nice. I mean, all the other beds that they have like bedsides on. But the double bed, it's just you just feel you've got a bit more room to move around, because I have a double bed at home, so that's but what's coming up in next a week on Saturday, I'm going to London, and I'm doing a wheelchair push in aid of the Lily Foundation, which is one of the mitochondria charities that we do support. As you know, I've got mitochondria, and the main aim for me is to get the message out there about mitochondria. So that's happening a week on Sunday. All being well, one of my friends, Simon, he's all being well, he's coming with me. If he can't, I'm gonna find out later this week. If he can't make it, we have a plan B of a volunteer that's going to help me in London. But obviously, it would be better if I've got someone that I know that's going to travel down with me and everything. So, and then we'll be doing the that is sponsored. So if you do want to sponsor me, you can go through Just Giving, or we'll put a link on the podcast as well. I'll ask my PA if we can do that, and then I'm doing the triathlon again for the Lily Foundation in August, on the 15th of August, and then we'll be doing the Fringe. My friend Mickey will be up in a couple of weeks for the open mic. So we're gonna start recording some things that we're gonna put on TikTok, to try and get some people to our shows. We'll be doing the Fringe from the 24th to the 28th of August. So if you're coming up to the Fringe in Edinburgh, it'd be great to see you. So anyway, I'll be going in a moment, and thanks for listening. And we've got a busy summer coming up. So I'll keep updating you on what's going on and what I've been doing and things. But yeah, thanks for listening, and see you all soon. Okay, cheers, bye.